as a team. Recently, Impact Wrestling, the Pope and Devon, they defeated Inc. in Mexican America to become #1 contenders to the new champs. Just heard about this. Pope and Devon, they've excelled between the ropes, but questions remain about their ability to put aside those differences, mentally be on the same page. Differences, even transferred to Devon's sons, who've sided with the Pope. Can the challengers get it together?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the team of Devon and the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro.
Here come the challengers, and they can talk about those trust issues not being a problem. We'll talk about being on their A game, and I guess there is that one element of tag team wrestling where if you're so good, it can override the fact that you may not like your tag team partner or don't get along with it.
Hey, most tag teams don't get along. I mean, I've had many tag team partners. They've all hated me.
Nobody gets along with you.
Well, that's another story. That's true. But yeah, there's Devon's sons right there, Terrence and Terrell, giving their dad a supportive hug. But you know what? A lot of tag teams don't get along. But, in between the ropes is where it matters. I got a funny feeling that Devon and the Pope, but I would assume they'll work as a cohesive unit in this opportunity towards the tag team titles right now.
Not the Pope. Terrence and Terrell looking up to the father they never had.
Well, that's Pope. Pope kind of talked earlier about delusional people, but Pope's a little delusional sometimes.
And their opponents, the Tag Team Champions, Crimson and the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Well, these are two big young guns right here.
Big-time athletes put together by the man in charge of Impact Wrestling, Sting. The former rivals have proven that, again, you don't necessarily need to get along. I know that they have mutual respect. That's been pretty obvious. But these rivals put together, first time out of the barrel, they win the World Tag Team titles. That's big.
Well, and again, I mean, that you pointed out about Sting realizing there was some kind of a connection or magic between Crimson and Morgan, so he put them together, and you're right, who would have thought it, they become champs. But I think these two, the tag team champions, Matt Morgan and Crimson, they like to compete and outdo each other, which makes them a great team. Hence, those titles are theirs. For now, that might change right here tonight. You can see Devon, different type of mindset Devon than the Pope. Devon is a very intense competitor, has been that way for years. Very, very intense. Where Pope, he's more of a laid-back, cool type of competitor. Pope will kind of make you make a mistake first. He'll lay back, play defense. Where Devon's, he's all offense coming right at you.
You talked about the competitive nature of both Matt Morgan and Crimson. I think back to the matchup that they had against each other last month at our Turning Point pay-per-view, and that was all about physicality. And they seemed to love it when their opponent got even more brutal and more physical, and they both just fed off of that, had a tremendous matchup, and that actually led to them becoming a team.
Well, that's why I think it's, might be a little bit of an uphill battle for the Pope and Devon to capture the tag team titles here, in my opinion. But you have someone like Devon in Pope's corner as his partner, who is well documented how well-versed and multi-time tag team champs, all part of one of the greatest tag teams of all time, Team 3D.
Yeah, 23-time World Tag Team Champions. I think that makes you a tag team specialist, and nice recovery and nice counter there by the Pope. Saw the familiar offense of Crimson that was reversed on him.
Well, that kick, no effect to Crimson. Crimson with a strong knee to the abdomen right there of the Pope. Talk about intensity. Crimson's all about intensity.
Off the shoulder blocks in the corner, gonna try and fire the Pope diagonally across. Quick reversal out of the corner by the Pope leads to a near fall, but Crimson right back up to his feet, and the shoulder block takes the Pope right off of his feet.
Yeah, well now, looks like the the largest man in this contest, as if someone could be bigger than Crimson. If anyone is, it's this guy right here, Matt Morgan.
Right at that 7-foot mark.
Yeah, he's even taller than me.
300 pounds.
Look at this now, Devon. He wants some of Matt Morgan. You know what I'm saying about Devon with that intensity? He's been like that for years, man. Devon's always fired up. He goes into everything face first, full tilt. Be careful, Morgan's an intelligent competitor in there.
Full speed ahead, ask questions later. That's the offensive style of Devon, but it stopped a series of headbutts by the Blueprint, but Devon right back on him again.
Yeah, tell you what, Matt Morgan's tough to outpower, but if anybody can, it might be Devon. Devon's in great shape. I mean, he's cut a lot of weight. He's just put on more and more muscle.
One quick shoulder block, quick pin, and barely a 1 count. Well, I got to agree with you. We've never seen him, I don't think his entire wrestling career, in this good of a shape.
Well, oh my God, what a clothesline right there by Matt Morgan. I was about to say the quickness difference, the speed that Devon's able to utilize, but Matt Morgan just stopped Devon in his tracks.
Yeah, physicality, gonna stop speed when you have a clothesline like Matt Morgan does. Turns things over to his tag team champion partner, exposes the ribs of Devon, and
Pope tagged himself in here. I don't, unbeknownst, I was gonna say to Crimson.
I think it was a good move though by the Pope.
I do too, going for a German suplex. It's a big man to throw. Wear him down, that'll do it.
And will do it, and it does the trick, and not satisfied apparently with just one suplex, or at least he's going to keep that grip. Back to the well a second time, but it's blocked.
Well, what Pope seemed like he tried to do there was use too much arms. You got to use your hips on a throw like that. Look at that cradle, nice cradle. You can't suplex someone using your arms. You got to use your hips. Otherwise, you're going to exhaust yourself. You're not going to peel off more than one throw.
Asking someone who knows everything about suplexes, the size differential, does that make it more difficult for the Popes?
It helps the Popes because his hips are underneath Crimson's hips. So actually being shorter than Crimson helps, but that doesn't help. Oh my God.
Great analysis by Taz as the explosive offense out of the corner by Crimson has turned this match in the favor of the champs.
What about turning? Crimson just turned Pope inside out. Man, that was insane. Did you see that? Holy cow. That's why Crimson's still undefeated as a singles competitor.
Good quick tags by the champs in this match, always keeping that fresh man in, and at the same time, they've cut off the ring. They've got the Pope exactly where they want him.
Rapid fire elbows by, what's this now? It looks like they're doing a double team maneuver. Wow, not really double team, but teamwork. Nice exploder suplex.
Could lead to the pin. Here we go.
Come on, Pope. Pope's got to try to get Devon in this contest here.
Tag team specialist extending the hand in. Devon dying to get into the battle. Wisely, Crimson pulls the Pope back out towards the middle of the ring to ensure that there's no tag from Devon.
You know, that's what Pope wants to do. Try to get to a vertical base. He's trying to, you could see he was going to start to throw some elbows to create some separation, but smart by Crimson to tag in Matt Morgan right away. Lord knows what Morgan's going to do here.
Going to go to the power game.
Oh my God.
Patented fall-away slam by the Blueprint. Is this going to be enough? On top for two, and wow, Devon flying across the ring to break it up.
He had to. Otherwise, that tag team championship opportunity, meaning they being Devon and the Pope, would have been gone.
Oh, side slam, plants him straight down. Near leg hook for two.
You know, Mike, by an average man, a side slam's about, what, a 3-foot drop?
Right.
From Matt Morgan, it's like a 6-foot drop. He's got you under his armpit like that, which can't be fun. And then it just drives you down so high up. Look at the power of Morgan. Good Lord, he's an animal. He's an animal.
The Pope able to slide back down, and out of nowhere, catches Morgan with a DDT.
Well, both men are flat down on their backs. Devon knows he needs to get in this match if him and his partner got a chance to maybe become tag team champs. This is where being so tall for Morgan helps. He's just got to reach across. His arms are so long, as are Crimson's.
Good point.
Tag him. Hope's close. Hope got it.
And both Devon and Crimson now legal. Wow.
Yeah, that's big time power right there. That's shoulder.
That's an A-game shoulder block, isn't it? And how about that in the corner?
Devon is just moving like a cat.
Clothesline, cover, and 2 before Crimson escapes and Blueprint knocked down to the floor.
Whoa. Bam! Look at that.
Wow, straight down with the neck breaker.
I've never seen Devon move this quick his whole career. I mean, from a physical standpoint, his quickness is
cardio level, way
right.
up, diving headbutt off the top. Could have new champs. Here's 2.
Oh, man. Morgan saving his titles. Look at that vicious beatdown by Matt Morgan.
Referee Earl Hebner trying to maintain order here. Champ's gonna go double team on Devon. Wow, went for the clothesline, but no impact.
Well, yeah, good try. Oh, that time it worked. Gotta tag Pope. Where's Pope? Try and take. Oh, I guess Devon's gonna go solo here. Where's Pope?
There's Pope.
On the outside, he's grabbing Morgan.
Meanwhile, in the ring, power game of Devon on Crimson.
Might be it. Oh!
Won't get much closer than that, do you?
You are not kidding.
That close to new World Tag Team Champions. The challenger's still in the driver's seat.
Now look at Pope here.
Pope headed up high risk up on top. Meanwhile, Devon slams Crimson straight down, sets the table for the Pope's top rope elbow. Devon the cover. Here's 1, 2, and again it's Morgan in for the save.
Good teamwork because Pope hit that strong elbow from the top where Devon was still the legal man. Oh my God, Pope. Wow. Gone. Devon is still the legal man. Devon is about to get, I was going to say choke slam.
And then both Devon and Morgan connect with clothesline.
Oh my God.
Double choke slam from the champs. Crimson, the legal man, covers, and they keep the title.
Your winners, Crimson and Matt Morgan.
It was a hell of an effort right there by the challengers. Devon and the Pope. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they weren't clicking too well, in my opinion, meaning Pope and Devon. But the champs definitely clicked. Retaining those tag team titles, an impressive victory by Crimson and Morgan.
Very impressive fashion.
Look at this. Pope's not even he's hanging out with Devon's sons instead of going to check on his partner who just got driven almost to the mat. That's kind of cold, right?
Yeah, challengers, well, they answered the question that we had at the top of this match, if they could get it together, and they did not. And questions still remain about this relationship with Devon's sons.
It almost seems like Terrence and Terrell, it almost seems like they're kind of, just my opinion, seems like they're a little disappointed in it, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, in anticipation of our World Heavyweight Championship match later tonight, we send it to JB with the challenger, AJ Styles.
Thank you very much, Mike.